So, I'd like to talk about the original characters of Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, the 7 Catastrophes. The 7 Catastrophes were introduced around the beginning of the game. Lilia, a former apprentice of one of the 7 Deadly Sins, decides that it would be so cool to end the world. It doesn't go as planned, and in the end, she decides to summon collaborators from other worlds to help her with her goal. And honestly, I love this explanation. It gives the writers a lot of flexibility in terms of the characters that they can bring in, things that they can play with, and in the world of the 7 Deadly Sins, this explanation flies. And all that aside, the characters they chose to bring in are all incredibly unique and compelling. The actual units in the game are pretty great too. They are unfortunately outclassed by a number of newer units, but for PvE, they're pretty excellent, and some of them have even gotten new life in recent times. For some of them, I may even touch on some silly things that you can do with them in the game. Should you use a Red Awakened Easton on Hallex? Probably not, since who's even running Hallex these days? But can you? Yeah. Is it funny? Sure is. I'm going to slowly put out videos going over each of the catastrophes, spotlighting one per video and talking about their character as well as their respective units. For the catastrophes that have awakened units, those will be in their own separate videos after the initial 7. Prayer circle for me to get awakened mono on main before then. Don't worry, we'll talk about fashion too. My girls and Guy have to be stylin'. I do also want to start archiving the catastrophe storylines up here on my channel because, well, they're fun, but also they're limited. You can't get the backstory without having those original units, so some newer players have had no way of actually getting that story. Those will be separate, intermittent uploads and will be separated by story, just like how they are in the game. There's some events I was completely unable to get, like the Awakened storylines and the Slime collab stuff, but I'll do my best to collect what I can. I'm on a bi-weekly update schedule, so these videos will go up on off weeks for me since they'll be fairly simple. So, on that note, who's your favorite catastrophe? Feel free to let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon!